Pleasant surroundings make for cleaner thoughts.
Well met, sir.
I must
How's
burn
the day
people's
treating you?
A good sleep will ensure... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then. Shall we get underway?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. How might I serve you on this dreary day?
The God's Way is surely complete by now. Mayhap we ought to pay Lord Ambrosius a visit. A person of import, I take it. Very well. We'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Then I wish you...
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
My back's so stiff after
I'll
a day.
take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
Whatever its intent, I suppose we can ill afford to leave it be.
I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads.
Appears to be pursuing Lord Phaesus.
At last, it all becomes clear. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Look at it! Stomping about with an area of thought as to where it treads! Is there not we can do but watch?
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray...
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
This place.
Well met. I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to... Pack up and leave.
Much obliged.
No! A ballista?
We could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
Well, I suppose if all we care about is brute force, there are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Aesop's cart assailed. 'Tis in a dreadful state.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Beg pardon if my... But if you seek a bed and leave the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
We must rest. Though the...
Once the day's work is done.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Then, do come again?
Wearing armor all day. What about this place next
Am I shedding?
Or to polish up my gear, sets my thoughts down dark paths in this place.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
Ought we to meddle with this mechanism? Why, the decision is yours, Arisen, naturally.
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor.
I've a knack for combining materials.
I happen to understand Elvish. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you. 'Twill be an honor to serve. Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
What is it? You ought at least rest. Only don't go rushing off a
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss. Ought we to meddle with this mechanism? Why, the decision is yours, Arisen, naturally.
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now, I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you, one-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Admiral Master. You've not heard a whisper of perhaps as he parted ways in the cave, yet there he stands.
Seems to desire a bout. To shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is of vital import that we have a word with Lord Phaesus. The Pretender need not be present. The fire must be put out ere our comrades burn. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby delivering the dost thou only seek conflict with the mighty crew?
Give it a breath, a wide berth.
Arisen, hast thou realized thy wonder? Even our battle is perfect. Thou hast met with the pity of once realized hast thou
Take that!
that one was aware of the penalty of fortune over this world from outsiders. This world, even though they speak, but there is no
Master, there's a sizable ballista up on your cliff. It's all greatly.
And if thou hast yet to see this truthful stuff, then thou art a
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. So here we are. The fate of battle is upon us. You must needs cast all fear from our hearts. Our destiny lies with the Arisen. I shan't let them harm you.
Evade its fiery breath and strike air it reconnaissance.
No ball here.
Douse the flame before 'tis too late.
Right where I want you. When the heart is exposed, that's our chance. Leave this to me. I'll distract it. We're not like to survive. Its magic's unscathed. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can. Naomi, this is your moment, Master. Strike true.
It's hard to want to be our target.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
There is no turning back on the path of blood through Savannah. Now thou wilt risen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge, are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will. Just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, wondrous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its same chaos, great and terrible. Hiding in such a world would be no simple matter. Yet, if
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands that guides. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned